Good evening. Wan Sheng Hao. Buenas noches. Bonsoir. Buonasera. Bao noit. Miram membra. Good evening and welcome to Quincy High School's 146th graduation ceremony here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. I'm Assistant Principal Ellen Murray. Before we begin, we would like to thank David Murphy, Director of the Parks Department, Mr. Kevin Murphy, Director of the Quincy Public Schools Maintenance Department, Mr. Kevin Segala, Director of Quincy Public Schools Custodial Services, and their employees who have worked hard at transforming this space into a remarkable facility for us today. Thank you. And at this time, I would also like to recognize the members of the educational learning community of Quincy High School that are seated on the platform today. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome the Mayor of the City of Quincy, the Honorable Thomas P. Koch. The Superintendent of Quincy Public Schools, Mr. Kevin Mulvey. Principal Lawrence Taglieri. City Council President Nina Liang. School Committee Vice Chair Kathleen Hubley, and all of her colleagues from the school committee. Thank you for being here today. In attendance as well is the Dean and Class Advisor for the class of 2021, Miss Ellen Sullivan. As well as many distinguished local and state delegates. Thank you. And we would especially like to recognize our deans who serve as our class advisors and the security team. They are on the field tonight to ensure a well-organized and efficient commencement ceremony. Thank you, deans and security, for all of your hard work tonight and throughout the year. Just a few more introductions. We now welcome the Quincy High School faculty and Quincy Public School administrators who are the educators behind the great minds that we are celebrating today. Please give a round of applause to the teachers and administrators that have dedicated their life's work to the education of the children of Quincy. And last, but certainly not least, I welcome all of the invited guests of our graduates, parents, guardians, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, friends, and all who are here to recognize not only the accomplishment of this day, but of every day leading up to it. Give yourselves a round of applause. I would also like to take a moment to note that at the conclusion of today's ceremony, guests will not be permitted on the field with graduates, and that all of the gates will be open for dismissal. Also, we ask that you refrain from coming up to the fence during the ceremony, as there will be photographers here to take pictures. All right, enough of that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Lawrence Taglieri, Principal and proud alumnus of Quincy High School.
Thank you, Ms. Murray. Thank you very much. Hello, and thank you, Ms. Murray, for that comprehensive welcome. I have I'll have more to say shortly, but first I hope that you will join me in welcoming onto the field the graduating class of 2021, led by class valedictorian Jack Michael Nelson and class president Nora Claire Donovan. Students will enter to the Song of Pomp and Circumstance performed by the combined Quincy, North Quincy Band under the direction of Michael DeMarco and Matthew Kavanaugh.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please be seated. Eileen, Hannah, Cassandra, that was incredible, and your talents will be missed at QHS. Eileen will be attending Stonehill College in the fall. Cassandra will be going to Hampshire College. And Hannah, the class salutatorian, will be attending Bridgewater State University. And of course, thank you to our choir director, Mr. Timothy Carew, and his accompanist, Gingy Grimes. They will now assist our soloist for tonight's ceremony, grade 11 student, Rebecca Morris. Rebecca will sing the vocal selection, May the Road Rise to Meet You, by Lori True. And this piece was thoughtfully chosen to honor the unique and challenging times we've shared this year and also remember those that we have lost.
May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rain fall softly on your fields, and until we meet again, may you keep safe in the gentle, loving arms of God. For everything there is a season, a time for meeting, a time to say goodbye. In all things, God is near, always guiding your way. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rain fall softly on your fields, and until we meet again, may you keep safe in the gentle, loving arms of God. For everything there is a season, a time for listening, a time to speak the truth. In all things, God is near, always guiding your way. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. gentle, loving arms of God.
Remarkable, Rebecca. Thank you so much. And now I would like to take the opportunity to introduce to you the president of the class of 2021, Nora Claire Donovan. Nora will be attending Boston College in the fall.
Thank you, Mr. Tagg. Good evening. I would like to extend a warm welcome to all faculty, staff, parents and guardians, friends, family, and students to the graduation of Quincy High School's class of 2021. My name is Nora Donovan, and I've had the honor of serving as class president for the past 2 years. First, I would like to acknowledge how miraculous it is that we can all celebrate together in person. High school graduation is such a milestone, more so now than ever. I don't think any of us could have imagined as freshmen that we would be one of the few classes to graduate through a global pandemic. Nevertheless, we have accomplished the impossible. We've done something extraordinary. Every one of you should be so proud of how far you've come. I remember being mortified to walk through the rotunda doors on my first day of freshman year. I, like all of you, collected my Class of 2021 t-shirt from Mr. Tagg as I entered the auditorium. At that time, graduation felt like an eternity in the future. The past 4 years have disappeared in the blink of an eye, but the memories will last with us forever. Memories from the first day of school and seeing friends again after a long summer break. Being greeted by the security guards at the start of the school day. Shout out to Mr. Spenlove. Memories from Spirit Week, decorating for Color Wars, in anticipation for the big rally, where each grade would try to outscream each other and be the loudest. Going to the homecoming dance and dressing up. The impressive production put on by the drama club. Sports games and championships, the rivalry against North. It's easy to see graduation as a bittersweet ending, but I see it as a beginning. I like to think of it as a see you later. Soon, many of us will be freshmen again at new schools, or starting at a job, or going into the armed forces. But no matter where you go off to, the valuable lessons that we've all learned at Quincy High will provide you with a foundation for success. The future is in our hands. We have the power to sculpt it. Through our future endeavors, Quincy High School is a home for us. Its doors will always welcome us with open arms. Congratulations, you are all now Quincy High School alumni and presidents forever. See you later, Quincy High.
Thank you, Nora. It was an absolute pleasure working with you and members of the Student Council. You guys always looked out for what was best for Quincy High School and did a terrific job. Now, I get a chance just to say hello to you or goodbye to you one more time. So I say good evening, members of the class of 2021, families, faculty, and friends. Welcome back to a world that we maybe took for granted. Being able to be here with you to celebrate this milestone achievement in your life is special. The story of your class will always be linked with words like perseverance, adaptation, resilience, and of course, achievement. It's hard to believe that 15 months have passed in this odyssey of COVID. So much time that this that we call normal feels somewhat strange. The past week has reminded us, certainly me, of just how special and strong each of you are. Seeing you at senior sign-out and rehearsal, you could feel the kinship you share. You have gone through a period of history together and have gotten through the struggles, and you have succeeded. You have been supported by your families, your friends, and a dedicated faculty. As so much was different, there were things that remained just the same. Students were recognized as commended National Merit Scholars. Adams Scholarships were awarded. You continued to appreciate diversity and to be aware of self and others. You remained on the honor roll. Staff worked tirelessly to deliver unique instruction, and they continued to provide extended day opportunities with clubs and groups. You represented your school in athletics. You were scholar athletes. You won league titles in boys and girls winter track, and you captured another girls volleyball league title. You continued to excel academically, allowed yourself options after graduation, and above all, fostered relationships with your classmates that will last forever. As for the different, how can't you really not think that just how strange it was that you attended classes from your homes, you wore masks, you fist bumped, you played football in February, you had lunch in classrooms, attended virtual choir and band sessions. You even hosted an outdoor wrestling match in May. While there may be some things during this time that may stay for the future, the truth is that you've been part of many initiatives that will never be seen again. We are grateful that you get to conclude your journey together. We are thankful for the support of Mayor Koch and the school committee, who throughout this time have kept you at the forefront, recognizing how difficult these months have been. People such as Superintendent Mulvey, Assistant Superintendent Perkins, and their leadership team have been instrumental. And I am appreciative of my relationship with North Quincy High School Principal Robert Shaw. And of course, you've been buoyed by a tremendous staff of caring educators and a patient and supportive community of families. Your time to celebrate will not end tonight. For the last COVID initiative, the city has helped plan and fund our first outdoor senior prom, and our Parent Advisory Committee will be hosting a first-time outdoor senior night out event. This will be an opportunity to be tangibly together, but please remember, you will always have that kinship, that bond that has only been enhanced by the experiences you have shared. Forever collectively, you are the Quincy High School class of 2021. On behalf of the Quincy High School faculty and staff, we wish you the best in all future endeavors. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the Mayor of the City of Quincy and Chairman of the Quincy School Committee, the Honorable Mayor Thomas P. Koch.
Thank you, Mr. Taglieri, Superintendent Mulvey, Assistant Superintendent Perkins, Vice Chair of the School Committee Hubley, and my colleagues on the School Committee, Madam President Liang, and members of the City Council, Senator Keenan, Representative Ayers, and Representative Chan, distinguished faculty members and educators, family of the graduates, but mostly we bring the greetings here tonight for you. On behalf of the City of Quincy, we offer our sincerest congratulations on an incredible year, of course, topping it off, but many years in our public school system. I frequently say, as Vice Chair of the School Committee, this night is my favorite night because I think I join with the entire Quincy Public School family in celebrating your achievement. This is what it's all about for Quincy Public Schools. Each of you have a certain gift. Don't let anyone define who you are. Be yourselves. Work hard, because no matter what path you choose, hard work pays off. And lastly, be kind. God knows this world needs more of it. Congratulations, and may God bless you in all your endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Koch. I would like to invite the Vice Chair of the Quincy School Committee, Ms. Catherine Hubley, to the podium at this time.
Hello. Congratulations to the Quincy High School graduating class of 2021. Welcome parents, friends, loved ones who are here with us to celebrate this wonderful occasion. My name is Catherine Hubley, Vice Chair of the Quincy School Committee, and I would like to take a moment to introduce my colleagues on the school committee who are here with me to wish congratulations as well. Mrs. Emily Lebo, Mr. Paul Bergoli, former principal, Mr. Frank Santoro, should say former Quincy High School principal, Mrs. Courtney Perdios, and Mr. Doug Guttrow. I am so proud of each and every one of you for your hard work and dedication that got you here today. Speaking from the perspective of a mom of a recent high school graduate, I know firsthand just how much was involved, and I applaud you all. I'd like to take my time today to leave you with two thoughts, one for your mind and one for your heart. By this time in your educational career, I'm sure you've heard the term lifelong learner. Whether it's pursuing classes, reading a book, or exploring new experiences, lifelong learning is a way of life. It is just important today as it was ever to question things that are presented to you as facts, seek out an alternative perspective, and even a less popular idea. I truly hope this becomes part of who you are, because much of what is being presented to us as fact most certainly has alternate points of view. Always remember, knowledge will take you far, but knowledge alone will not help you make lasting impact on those you love and the world around you. Theodore Roosevelt once said, "People don't care what you know until they know how much you care." Use your heart and always remember to be kind and show compassion. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Take care.
Thank you, Vice Chair Hubley. I now present City Council President, Ms. Nina Liang.
Class of 2021, on behalf of the Quincy City Council, I would like to share my deepest and most heartfelt congratulations. You made it. You should be proud of yourselves, and we are all certainly proud of you. Joining me in celebrating all of you today, I'd like to recognize my colleagues on the City Council. We have Counselor at Large, Noel DeBona, who's also a Quincy High School graduate of 1993. City Councilor at Large, and another Quincy High graduate of class of 1983, Ann Mahoney. Ward 1 Councilor, Dave McCarthy. Ward 2 Councilor, Anthony Andronico. And Ward 5 Councilor, Chuck Phelan. Giling Yat, Gai Bangab Sang, Gamenoi Bay Sing Yibui. Yiga Fon Hangwa Joy, Tam Ik Chokwa. Gamen Si Yun Nam Mang Sang Jong, Yakwa Jong Ye Yiling Chibe, Ang ni bayung ho yun ya ayapu. Ni the yanging that funding hating. Yi ya in wui saying oi. Today marks such an important achievement for all of you. All of your hard work over the years have brought you to this very moment. Every class, every year shares a bond, a sense of kinship with one another based on the shared experiences of that class. But honestly, year to year, those shared experiences aren't too different. You've got prom, clubs, sports, finals, getting your driver's license. But you, class of 2021, are truly different. Your experience has been like no other. Almost half of your high school career was spent under the shadow of a global healthcare pandemic. No other year has faced what each of you have. Look at your fellow classmates. They are the only ones who will really understand what your path today has been like. And as such, it's fitting that all of you are able to be here today to reconnect and graduate in person together. This past year's event certainly defines these times, but it does not define you. You are much more than the events you've lived through these past 2 years, and what you choose to take with you moving forward in your life speaks to the kind of person you want to be and who you really are. Do not let these events define you. Don't let anything or anyone define you. Learning and working from home has showed us that, first, we need to be accountable to ourselves for getting the job done, and when we struggle, that it is okay to ask for help, and that it is essential sometimes. Look back at these experiences and carry forward only those lessons that will help you achieve and be that person that you want to be. You are more than the class of COVID. You are the class that can change the world. You already have. You've prepared years for this moment, and you are more ready for what lies ahead than any class that has come before you or will come after you. And when you walk across this stage tonight and take that next step to whatever journey you embark on, know that your family, all of your friends, and your community will be on your side. Congratulations, class of 2021. We're all so proud of you.
Thank you, Council President Liang. We will now hear from another one of your classmates, the valedictorian for the class of 2021, Jack Michael Nelson. Jack will be attending Dartmouth College in the fall. You bet, buddy. Go get him.
Mayor Koch, Superintendent Mulvey, Principal Taglieri, distinguished guests, faculty, parents, friends, and class of 2021, thank you for all being here on this special day. Just a few short months ago, we were not sure if this day was going to be possible. Being gathered here today shows us that we are one step closer to the light at the end of the tunnel. It truly is my pleasure to be speaking in front of you today. The Voyager 1 probe was launched from Florida 44 years ago. Its purpose was to explore Jupiter and Saturn in further detail. After a successful completion of its intended mission, the probe turned around to take one last photo of Earth before moving out of range forever. This maneuver was per the request of renowned astronomer Carl Sagan, and the resulting, now famous photo shows Earth as the size of a pixel, nothing more than a pale blue dot surrounded by billions of miles of darkness. Sagan used this image to put our species into perspective and to remind us that we are all living together on this solitary planet. He pointed out that every person, every triumph, and every war we've ever known has taken place on the pale blue dot seen in Voyager's picture. Every difficult math test, every restless night spent studying, even every hard-fought battle against our rivals at North Quincy High. These were all experienced on that pale blue dot, that single pixel floating in nothingness. When I first encountered Sagan's work, it was at a time when I was just beginning to understand concepts such as the divisiveness of politics and the racial tensions in our country. It was troubling to see a world where, simply put, people were not being good to those who had differing backgrounds or ideologies. Carl Sagan says that the pale blue dot underscores our responsibility to deal more kindly with one another. After all, Earth is the only home we've ever known. We must cherish the world and those with whom we share it. This should inspire us all to consciously work on becoming more open-minded people. Although it may seem like we are all individually different from one another, we must remember that we also have a lot in common. Most importantly, that we live together on this pale blue dot. While looking at our world from 4 billion miles away, it's inevitable that we feel a little powerless. I know I did upon seeing Voyager's snapshot. The only way to conquer that feeling is to come together as a global community, for we all know that there is strength in numbers. But to do so, we must start with first recognizing the strengths in each individual. And as far as individuals go, there are none stronger than those sitting here today in the class of 2021. Let's face it, never has a class had to show such resilience as ours has, facing the last 15 months of our academic career in the midst of a global pandemic. Each one of us here has shown flexibility by adjusting to the challenges of remote learning and taking it all in stride. We have shown our ability to adapt to change, for example, by learning how to navigate those forced, awkward breakout rooms. You know the ones I'm talking about. And how about our creativity? Think of all the unique ways we came up with to trick our teachers into thinking we were actually paying attention during our Zooms. And what about our patience? Let's be honest, seniors just aren't programmed to spend months on end inside 4 walls with their parents and siblings. But really, what each of us has had to overcome individually during this time has made us all stronger. We have some remarkable strengths that, when combined together, truly give us the ability to make a difference in this world. I would challenge all of the individuals here today to come together as a community, as Carl Sagan wished, not to spread hate, but to spread love, not to shun, but to accept, and to see not our differences, but our similarities. As we enter the world, let's bring our resilience, our patience, and our willingness to adapt to change. Let's inspire others to follow our lead. We are the next generation, and there is much to be done on this pale blue dot that we call home. Thank you.
Thank you, Jack. To present the graduates of the class of 2021, it is an honor and privilege to introduce the Superintendent of Quincy Public Schools, Mr. Kevin Mulvey.
Thank you, Mr. Taglieri, and great job, Jack. Congratulations. Before I begin my remarks, I would like to recognize former Superintendent of the Quincy Public Schools and current President of Quincy College, Richard DeCristofaro, for his contribution to your education. Good evening, family, friends, and graduates. On behalf of the superintendent's leadership team and myself, I want to congratulate you and your families on your great accomplishment of graduating from the Quincy Public Schools. Last year at graduation, I spoke about the word perseverance and how last year's graduates exemplified this as they worked through the pandemic from March to June to complete their school year. You not only did this last year as juniors, but you surpassed this by continuing to persevere this entire year under extremely difficult circumstances to achieve extraordinary success. You have overcome the unthinkable, a pandemic that society has not seen in over 100 years. You consistently rose to meet the many challenges as you remained committed to your goals, and you persevered to achieve your goals despite one of the largest obstacles you are ever likely to experience during your lifetime. You have succeeded, and today commemorates that great success. Having done this, knowingly or unknowingly, you have prepared yourself for future adversity, and you now have skills to overcome challenges in the future. Like last year and this year, you will start by doing what's necessary. Then, do what's possible, and suddenly you'll be doing the impossible. Nothing is insurmountable as long as you carry with you the strength and determination that you exhibited during this unprecedented time. You have made your parents, teachers, and the entire educational community extremely proud by your courageous determination to succeed. Be proud of this moment. You earned it, and I know you will carry it with you throughout your life. Again, congratulations, and I wish you all a safe, healthy, and prosperous future. Thank you. Mayor Koch, Vice Chair Hubley, and members of the Quincy School Committee, I am pleased and honored as superintendent of the Quincy Public Schools and in this great city to inform you that the graduates assembled before you have fulfilled all requirements of the Quincy School Committee. Therefore, at this time, I recommend to you that they be graduated from the Quincy Public Schools. Congratulations.
Thank you, Superintendent Mulvey. I would now ask that Mrs. McGady proceed to the podium for the awarding of the diplomas. But just to let you know, we didn't cover it during rehearsal, but we will have somebody here to take your photo. So after you get your diploma, please pause for a moment. You'll see the gentleman standing there, and we'll get a nice picture of you getting your diploma, and you can head back to your seat and observe your other classmates.
All set?
Almost, not yet.
Graduates, we will now proceed with the awarding of the diplomas for the class of 2021. Mr. Carey and Mrs. McPartland, thank you for your assistance with the lines. Jack Michael Nelson, valedictorian, National Honor Society. Hannah Elizabeth Murphy, salutatorian, National Honor Society. Nora Claire Donovan, senior class president, National Honor Society. Casey Chow, senior class vice president, National Honor Society. Kyla Catherine Ho, senior class secretary, National Honor Society. Joyce Amorim Ramos, senior class treasurer, National Honor Society. Abby Rose Yanovich, student council president, National Honor Society. Abigail Karina Toland, Student Council Vice President, National Honor Society. Hannah Roberta Mon, Student Council Secretary. Jessica Lauren Zisk, National Honor Society President. Sho Ju Kao, National Honor Society Treasurer. Eileen K. Durgan, National Honor Society Historian. Grace Patricia Akara, National Honor Society. Dea Abdullah, National Honor Society. Brendan Michael Cavan, National Honor Society. Michelle Yi Mei Chen, National Honor Society. Charles Codner, National Honor Society. Robert Desmond Conboy Murphy, National Honor Society. William Piero Cook, National Honor Society. Joseph Locke Din, National Honor Society, perfect attendance all 4 years. James Stone, National Honor Society. Colin Patrick Driscoll, National Honor Society. Kelsey Kim Duong, National Honor Society. Michael David Duong, National Honor Society. Juliana Ann G., National Honor Society. Marcia Steffi Germain, National Honor Society. Ashley Rose Grayhan, National Honor Society. Ekam Gumish, National Honor Society. Brian James Guttrow, National Honor Society. Isabella Esther Hanley, National Honor Society. Amelia Astillero Henry, National Honor Society. Mia Marie Hurley, National Honor Society. Samuel Copeland Hurley, National Honor Society. Thuy Huynh, National Honor Society. Noella Jonka, National Honor Society. Jacqueline Marie Kane, National Honor Society. Supriti Karki, National Honor Society. Ashling Rose Kelly, National Honor Society. Matthew Connor Kelly, National Honor Society. Rachel Ann Lafferty, National Honor Society. Jose Maria Gabriel Loreto Las, National Honor Society. Annie I. Fong Lang, National Honor Society. Tina Lin, National Honor Society. Raymond Liu, National Honor Society. Megan Sarah McNeil, National Honor Society. Julia Christine McGillicuddy, National Honor Society. Alessia Maria Moki, National Honor Society. Neve Ava Mwafulirwa, National Honor Society. Hui Min Nguyen, National Honor Society. Mark Nguyen, National Honor Society. Wayne Nguyen, National Honor Society. Alyssa Jia Ying Ruan, National Honor Society. Alyssa Marie Ryan, National Honor Society. Wayne Nguyen. Ruan. You're not National Honor. Oh. Joselle Alexandra Sampson, National Honor Society. Riley Devon Smith, National Honor Society. Cindy Sue, National Honor Society. Shirley Tang, National Honor Society. Jefferson Tian, National Honor Society. Kevin Oliver Toller, National Honor Society. Andrew Tran, National Honor Society. Eileen Kelly Trenholm, National Honor Society. Lillian Tuyet Un, National Honor Society. Kenny Vo, National Honor Society. Anna Wang, National Honor Society, perfect attendance all 4 years. Dongpei Zhang, National Honor Society. Cecily Zhao, National Honor Society. Marcia Zhang, National Honor Society. Yu Yang Zhang, National Honor Society, perfect attendance all 4 years. Alvis Zhao, National Honor Society. Walid Abu Sukar. Leslie Acevedo. Mohammed Mus Adan. Kayla Marie Akawali. Jafar Muhammad Ahmed. Caitlin Jade Ainsley. Mary Jo Jessica Ayele Ajvan. Benjamin Robert Akara. Zainab Hussein Alfatlawi. Mohammed Al-Janabi. Eduardo Almeida de Souza Barbosa. Sarah Amamir. Paola Sofia Arguedas McClay. Daniel McPherson Artinian. Charlie Ray Ashley. Sheikh Abdal Ah. Dylan William Bagley. Hassan Ba. Kevin Joseph Ballerino. Matthews Dutra Barbosa. Walter Grant Barden. Riley Maureen Barrett. Jack Barry. Erin Bahari. Shayna Nicole Bellotti. Veronica Bentley. Kelmer Bernardino. Helga Boca. Priscilla Beth Bonica. Samantha Mary Bucci. Darby Mary Boudreau. Allison Rachel Boyd. Catherine Danielle Brown. Elijah Nathan Brown. Sybil Naomi Bergara Rodriguez. Jeffrey John Burke. Chris Kakuli. Kaylee Joanne Caldwell. Michael Luigi Capone. Nina Marie Carter. Victoria Jade Carvalho. John Michael Colley Jr. Edison Centeo Fernandez. Michael Green Chambers Holland. Mindy Chan. Sabrina Chan. Mario Chaparro Jr. Timothy Chen. Ryan Patrick Chetwind. Sabrina Chung. Benjamin Dean Chin, perfect attendance all 4 years. Jackie Yan Chu. Renee Stephanie Claremont. Nara Catherine Cohen. Emerald Deirdre Coleman. Samantha Lyden Coletti. Gianni Annalise Cologne. Christopher Joseph Comlin. Michael Joseph Coote. Sabrina Lopes Correa. Jacob Michael Kudo. Nguyen Hai Dao. Daniel Xavier Davis. Kylie Marie Davis. Marlena Joy Davis. Amanda DePaula. Hilkaren DePaula Mendez. Lucas De Souza Rodriguez. Brooke Alyssa Dede. Abigail Grace Dean. Brody Baker DeGust. Bella Marie Delpreet. Olivia Rose Delpreet. Hannah Marie DeMoore. David Brenton Paul Dennis. Devin Christopher Desmond. James Anthony Davari. Grace Noel Devine. Andrew Christopher Devlin. Thon Doe. Dylan Henry Donahue. Courtney Elizabeth Dondero O'Brien. Robert Francis Donovan. Betty Sarah Dort. Tyler Joseph Downey. Kylie Shea Driscoll. Bryson Andrew Dunbar. Kaylin Bryn Dunley. Tyson Lee Duong. Natasha Michelle Durand Castrodad. Elijah James Eady. Jordan Isaiah Edge. Ray Ping Thang. Kevin Patrick Feeney. Ray Daniel Mortel Feliciano. Kirsten Rebecca Fennelly. Jefferson Gonzalez Fernandez. Aldo Alfredo Fernandez. Jacob Brian Ferrulo. Kailia Aliana Figueroa. Akai Benicio Fitzpatrick. Rebecca Lynn Fitzpatrick, perfect attendance all 4 years. Kylie Marie Fleming. Yuritsa Flores. Colleen Barbara Flynn. Ashton Enzo Foley. Matthew Edward James Foley. Gabriella Ann Francischini. Danielle Terrell Francis. Vinicius Augusto Francesco Ribeiro. Matthew David Kakukin Francor. Gianna Lorraine Freeman. Olivia Diane Ferber. Dana Mark Gagney. Salvatore Guillermo Garcia. Bridget Mary Gardner. Eldrick William Gardner. Gianna Elizabeth Gaterna. Rushwan and Anthony Gaynor. Riley Grace Gilmartin. Kevin James Gomez. Ivana Gomez Cueva. Jacob Martin Gordon. Xavier Elijah Gordon. Benjamin Graney. Luke Charles Gratch. Yavia Gabriel Guerra. Albert Alexander Guzman Aguas Viva. Hoda Haiti. Sarah Hamdi. Basra Hassan. Gent Alex Javiari. Joseph Michael Healy. Nathalie Heligoland Rosas. Jillian Amoya Henriquez. India Yolanda Herbin. William Lee Hibbard. Victoria Hill. Lan Nok Ho. Susan Rose Hoare. Davy Stefan Holiday II. Oceana Huang. Stephen Huang. Sunny Huang. Tuan Min Huyn. Isabel Ibrahim. Robert James Janig. Ashley Dorothy Johnson. Quadir Jones. Darian Lee Jordan. Delana Ann Jordan. Arkeel Georgie. Aradhana Joshi. Tempa Joshmans. Brianna Emma Joyce. Rupson K.C. Andrew Jacob Kabillion. Luciano Joseph Keka. Ethan Christopher Kerr. Mohammed Zahid Khan. Yusra Khaled Kamil. Madison Rose Kubera. Colby Vo Lai. Parishkrit Lamishane. Ryan James LaRoche. Ryan Daniel Lawton. Nok Van An Lee. T. Cam Nung Lee. Nai Khan Lee. Sean Lee. Jalen Anissa Leggett. Matthew Thomas Leonard. Feng Yu Lee. Jenny Lee. Lee Mei Lee. Ryan Lee. Trevor Libbert Jr. Simon Lin. Antonia Lee Logan. Amanda Catherine Loans. Isabella Claire Lombardi. Rupert Danell Lopez. Zachary Lugel. Wing Lun. Alyssa Renee Luzinski. Danny Lai. Yu Min Lai. Emma Page Lyons. Shannon Rose McKay. Patricia Ann McLeod. Hannah Susan McPhail Polisi. Juliana Page McPherson. Daniel James Mahoney. Kristen Mahoney. Christopher Martin Maldonado. Munir John Price Balouf. Maria Luisa Melpera Rosa. Nikita Mamedov. Renee Marquez. Angel Marquis. Max Burley Martinez. Diva Borges. Haley Rose Maslowskis. Mohammed Kasim Masood. Kevin Kishan Mateo Diggs. Shane Patrick Matrenga. Vanessa Michelle Mazzini. Megan Marie McCarthy. Ryan Brandt McCarthy. Zinnia McDonough. Molly Jane McGilvray. Rachel Taylor McKenna. Kevin Souza Medeiros. Lauren Catherine Medeiros. Amy Melchin. Odalis Michelle Mello Rodriguez. Stefania Daniela Menz. Joseph Stephen Mesa Velez. Kaliam Metcalf. Madison Storm Miller. Anthony John Morabito. Robert Joseph Morgan. Ciro Leo Mora. Alec Maxwell Monroe. Manuel Edgardo Murillo Wong. Kaylee Jade Murphy. Shannon Elizabeth Murphy. Donovan Francis Murray. Martin Edward Moscato Jr. Mikkel Necka. Jin Lok Ing. Celine Nguyen. Cindy Nguyen. Isabella Nguyen. Sylvia Kim Nguyen. Tuan Duc Nguyen. Vera Fong Nguyen. Henry Wang Nim. David Greer Noble. Erin Kathleen O'Callahan. Grace Lauren O'Handley. Connor Rudolph Ullman. Samantha Rose O'Neill. Obiora Buni Onachi. Leticia Godoy Paiva. Nishari Nicola Parker. Lamar Parker Smith. Sarah Jean Patacchiola. Cassandra Vanessa Patch. Vasil Pavli. Andrew Robert Peterson. Casey Megan Pettigrew Lynch. Ryan Phelan. Daniel Thomas Pick. Thela Pierre. Destiny Pina. Ilis Proko. Samuel Purchase. Caitlin Alejandra Quesada. Sorsha Margaret Quinn. Kimberly Vanessa Ramirez Lopez. Dylanette Marie Ramos. Rafaela Alexandra Rebelo Figueredo Soares. Jada Letitia Reed Jackson. Devani Daniel Reyes. Isadora Ribeiro Pio dos Santos. Mariangelis Rivera. Amarion Treville Robinson. Joharis Chanelis Rohina Quiones. Jamie Romaine. Anthony Dominic Rooney. Tristy Rusa. Anthony Rosario Jorge. Or George. Kaylin Marie Ryan. Joseph Michael Sakoch. Walter Saez. Emily Nicole Salvucci. Jasmine Marie Santos Fergoso. Jack Robert Schaff. Owen Schaff. Zoe Elizabeth Luzia Scott. Kevin Lucio Sequeira Centeo Lopez. Catherine Ann Shaughnessy. Hao Yen Shi, perfect attendance all 4 years. Clyde Shatino. Colby Giovanni Simone. Christian Smith. Haley Kathleen Smith. Joshua William Smith. Starlin Javier Soto Gonzalez. Rayon Souza Demores. Mateus Enrique Souza Duarte. Isaiah Steinberg Johnson. Harrison Simon Stengel. Emily Gabriela Suarez. Najane Suarez. Kaylee Anna Sullivan. Ling Kai Sun. Hai Wen Tan. Johnny Kong Tang. Ryan Tapper. Maurice Chanson Taylor. Suzanne Christine Tedeschi. Myra Lucette Centeo Teixeira. Campbell Francis Tierney. Elijah DeBarros Tolentino. Danielle Morgan Toomer. Justin Tran. Pandush Trebika. Diana Trong. Jennifer Trong. Standy Trong. Nelson Kakit Sang. Eduard Tsvetanov. Diana Naomi Ukraine. Nairis Uribe. Macy Jomels Valdez Ramirez. Hannah Marcela Valenzuela. Jose Armando Villalon Martinez. Jason Vo. Tiffany Vu. James Lawrence Ward, Jr. Ariel Tequila Williams. Sean Stephen Williams. Michelle Wu. Khan Yavuz. Jonathan Peter Young. Ashley Mary Young. Lok Liu Yu. Jacob Robert Zargis. Christina Shea Zero. Su Feng Zhao. Stephen Zhang. Ivy Zhao. Graduates, please stand. On behalf of the administration, counselors, teachers, and staff of Quincy High School, I would like to congratulate the class of 2021. Graduates, the school committee has certified and awarded your diplomas. Therefore, you may now switch your tassels from the right to the left. Please rise for the singing of the school song. At the end of the song, we will conclude our ceremony with the final presentation of our graduates.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, because you looked at me, so I wasn't sure. No, that's fine. No, all good.
I'm gonna step away and let you say that, and then I'll come back, and I'm just gonna say thank you.
Okay. All right. So then I just go back to. Thank
Then you read this. Your class president, Nora Donovan.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Quincy High School graduating class of 2021. Graduates, on the count of 3, you may raise your caps and cheer. 1, 2, 3.
thank you for coming and celebrating with us this evening. Good night.